So, it's been a while, huh? Let me just set everything up here, because I don't think there would be many people who would notice right away because I haven't uploaded in quite some time. How are things going? Am I audible? Oh shit. I wasn't expecting the Star Wars music to play when I turned off the licensed music. Okay. I'm just gonna tab out here so that it doesn't play while I'm setting things up. Alright, I'm audible. Okay, good. I didn't really have a plan for this stream. I was just gonna hang out and talk, play Fortnite, not win any games. Maybe talk about the stuff that I've been working on for the past 2 to 3 months. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I know I haven't been the most frequent uploader. What's your opinion on Godzilla Final Wars? It's funny. Next question. Oh yeah, I didn't preface the stream at all. Fortnite is having a Star Wars update. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh shit, it's playing licensed music right now, god damn it. I thought I turned that off. Thoughts on Rodan 56? I like it. Anyways, if the stream is blocked in like Botswana or Rwanda, this is why. The music that's playing right now. Oh fuck, it's Darth Vader. Get out of here. Blah 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 blah. I'm speaking over the music anyways. He just will not leave me alone. Hey man, could I have your gun? Ow. Yeah, that's what happens early on. I didn't say this was going to be a stream where I did well. Will I be doing a video on Ultra 7X? Eventually. I mean, what I want to do first is talk about Heisei Ultra 7. But I don't know when I'll do that. Because, like, Ultra 7X, I feel like I can maybe appreciate it more going into it having seen Heisei Ultra 7, you know? Maybe there were concepts explored in Heisei Ultra 7 that are expanded upon that I just didn't pick up on the first time. Hi, Messiah. Will I review Ultraman Cosmos? Eventually. Just, like, the big hurdle for me right now is that I haven't finished Cosmos casually. And what I usually do is I go through the show and then wait a couple years and then make a video on it by watching it again. Problem with Cosmos is that's really fucking long. And just, like, I don't know, I wasn't vibing with it. Those first 30 episodes I saw. So, like, yeah, a Cosmos video will happen eventually. It's just going to take a while. I could just, like, break format and watch it once and then do a video reporting on that. I mean, I've already seen half of it. Half of it would be a retrospective. It's just, yeah. The reason why I haven't uploaded in, I think since fucking February, since March or February, the reason why I haven't uploaded is I've just been working on 3 huge projects at once, and it's been very mentally and emotionally draining. I'm not going to trouble you with specifics, but it's just been really difficult to get shit done for one project, then move on to the next. Just, the 3 of them are, of course, the Gaia video. I'm still working on that. I watched 3 episodes today. The next is going to be the video on Snake Eater, the movies that are referenced in Snake Eater. And the one that's furthest out, the one that's furthest out in development is the Halloween special. So both the Metal Gear and Halloween special videos have 40 movies each that I need to talk about, and that has been very stressful. And getting each segment done has been a little painful. That was awful. That was awful. I shouldn't have attempted that. I'm going to basically be throwing myself at this game over and over again because I'm not really thinking right now. Just, you know, I feel like feature creep has become a problem for my channel. I'm banking a lot on very big videos releasing at specific times, like the Metal Gear video I plan to release in August. And I think that date is unmovable because I don't think it'll be received terribly well by people who are currently subscribed because it kind of comes out of nowhere. It's kind of come out of nowhere. Just like I've never made a Metal Gear video before, so I feel like I need to time it with the release of the game's remake. And that's the only way it's going to do well. And then the Halloween special is, of course, a seasonal, time-based thing. I think that needs to happen in October. Do I have a regular sleep schedule? Sometimes. But yeah, unfortunately, I do think if I finish any one project first, I'm gonna have to make it a Patreon exclusive for a little bit. That's like the only way to ensure that it gets released at the right time. But I was talking about feature creep earlier, and I got distracted because of my horrible ADHD brain. My projects have gotten too big. I need, once like at least one of these is done, I need to make something I can finish in a week. Exactly what, I don't know. And I can't exactly half-ass it either. I'm just not feeling, like, creatively fulfilled, I guess. Hurdle. Hurdling in this game is very finicky. Especially in a classic Fortnite, where not every wall was designed to be hurdled over. It also allows you to put off making your own videos. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes I say sometimes, all the time I'm putting on other creators and I'm like learning through osmosis, like the correct things to do. And I've just used that as an excuse to, like, not work on stuff at night. Have I heard of Andromelos? Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I think what I'm gonna do for that is included in the Ultra Fight video because it's sort of the same format. The Ultra Fight video is a project I have not started working on and is also quite the feature creep. It would require talking about like 7 shows, each with like 300 episodes. Come on, get... What is going on? Okay, that was weird. Oh no. What's going on with the ping? It's because I'm streaming, isn't it? I might have to lower the bitrate of the stream. Yeah, it is good to take a break from larger projects to work on something else. I found that works especially if you're watching long shows, weirdly enough. Like, you start watching a show and then you start watching something else, and it kind of rejuvenates the desire to continue watching the longer one. What I think I'm going to do here, I'm going to stop streaming for a second. I'm going to lower the bitrate, and then I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay, are we back? Okay, are we back? Yeah, we're back. The visuals are going to be much worse, but this should help with the internet quality, hopefully. Yeah, Gaia's soundtrack is fantastic. That's been a consistent note I've taken. Like, damn, the soundtrack in this scene is really good. G-Fest 2025? Probably not. It's become too much of an expense. I know some people who are going, but I don't know if I myself can go this year. I've especially now that like hotels are filled out, that's something you have to get on right away. Oh, my internet is not suitable for this. I don't know why. We got an upgrade recently. Oh, I love the first ending theme. It sounds like 80s power ballad rock, and I like it a lot. Especially like the instrumental that they use during fight scenes. You see, I think these are obviously bots that I'm fighting because I think they're like trying to accommodate to my bad internet, so they're playing badly on purpose. Good lord. Should have stress test this a little better. Is the IDW Godzilla video still in the works? I don't know. The first 2 underperformed for my expectations, and I the more that they release, the more just mentally exhausted I get. So I don't know if there's enough demand for it. Yeah, this is a bot. Whenever it's name and then followed by 2 or 3 letters, it's a bot. Watch Ultraman Z because of your retrospective series and enjoyed it. That's great. I like it when I make a difference. Just, I don't know, I've been struggling a lot with what I should focus my efforts on, you know? Is there a way to reduce the latency that's happening right now? Buried some, like maybe lower the resolution? No, but I like it windowed full screen, whatever. My God. This is unplayable. It's not how I wanted this to go. Live troubleshooting. Google, how do I make Fortnite work better? Okay. Who would win? Oh, hi, hello. Anyways. Fortnite Battle Pass. Lordy, lordy. I'm glad that my videos can be background for art. Keyframe interval. Tuning low latency to passes full resolution. Let's just do another match, and if the quality is still bad, then whatever. But yeah, I love your work, Messiah. I love your work. Do I have a favorite cover from a Godzilla comics run? The one where he fights the rat. That's it. Some of I haven't looked at some of the more recent covers that have come from the Marvel collaboration, but Godzilla has looked off in a lot of them. Off in a way that screams we kind of looked at a reference. It's not as bad as the DC Legendary comics. Have I watched Nimona? It's been free for a while. I probably should. Shit, that was Star Wars music. This stream's gonna get blocked in Japan. I liked the Godzilla parentheses ongoing series. Last time I saw it was like, or last time I read it was like 4 or 5 years ago, but I enjoyed it. It was a step in a better direction. Oh my god. It was a step in a better direction than Kingdom of Monsters. It was a palate cleanser after that. Hey man. You are not real. If you were real, I would be dead by now. My hands are twitchy too. Ah, fuck. Hi. Not real. What else have I been doing? I started playing Zenless Zone Zero. I like that. It's very simple, very turn off brain-y, but I enjoy it. It's like if Genshin Impact was good. Have I ever talked about my relationship with Genshin Impact? It's not a healthy one. Just like for a good year in college, I was like addicted to it. And it's just this very unrewarding, badly written game. I was trying to fill a hole left behind by Breath of the Wild. I was trying to find a game that was like that. And it was like, oh, it's this free thing. It's free gacha game. And it kind of provides a similar thing. In fact, it kind of rips it off. I say kind of rips it off. It's pretty blatant, but like I don't know, the story is just the most like tedious, draining, lifeless thing. And no matter how far you get in the game, it feels like you're grinding up against a hill and there's like no escape and like every boss has like 80 trillion HP. And the only things that you do in the overworld is like find chests. Just I don't know. I quit it cold turkey years ago. I started it up again to see if things had improved, and they had not. And then I went over to Zenless Zone Zero, and it was like, holy shit. I'm not reading that big. Incredibly based. Nope. I am not fucking with that. Good Shin in Peak. It's the most tortured one I've ever seen. Where the hell am I? Okay. I was on autopilot for a second there. Why doesn't Reptilicus 2 exist? Because God hates us. I don't know what you want me to say. I really like the skin. I think it's cute. I can't really show it from the front. But I think Agata is cute. Honkai Srail. That's the one I haven't played. Oh god, the latency's back. The poor latency is back. Honkai Srail. There's a certain quality to the way MiHoYo, at least their English localization, translates their games, and it's always bugged the crap out of me. Just like the flowery language where it's not needed. It's a problem in both Genshin and Zenless. But I feel like in Zenless there is a better sense of like characterization and like distinct personality. That especially comes through in the presentation. Like, it's I guess to get more specific, the dialogue is, like, super long-winded in a way that I think is meant to maximize how much you spend playing the game every day. Like, there are lines of dialogue that could be shortened. And for the sake of brevity, should be shortened, but they're not. Because, like, we gotta over-explain this thing, you know? But again, just like with Zenless, I get a better sense of characterization from it. Maybe those feelings will change someday, I don't know. But I think the writing is better. I want to shoot lightning from my fingertips. Star Rail had a tokusatsu short? I did see that. I am aware. That's what all the gacha money gets you. Tokusatsu time. Probably draw more Steffi? Hey, I'd like to see it. I can't wait. Have a good rest of your day. Thoughts on GXK releasing the same day as the Zelda movie? That's going to change. They're going to delay it. Who is shooting me? I'm glad. I'm glad that you like her. I heard of Toku Professor. I have. I haven't seen any of his videos, though. I don't actually watch that much of TokuTube. I don't know what the current scene looks like. I'm kind of just in my own corner doing stuff, you know? Oh, that didn't go how I wanted it to. It's okay. It's not the word I would use to describe an OC. Sorry, I'm looking at chat and I'm also trying to dodge. Okay. There you are. Die. This is so... Okay. I'd really love to chug with you. Why am I with the Galactic Empire? Because I think they've got cooler guys over there. Ugh. I should have used my lightning powers. Again, I don't plan to make it to top 10 at all. Just if it happens, it happens. I'm more focused on talking and thinking, I guess. Did you know that Gorilla... Actually, the Naranga, Magular, and Gabora are actually the suit of Baragon possessed. He's a ghost possessing them. I forgot what fucking joke I did in the Ultra Q video. It's like an Exorcist 3 reference. I've gotten to a point where I don't remember half the bits in my videos anymore. I don't remember what I said in stuff I made 3 years ago. It's very unfortunate. "100 Men versus Steffi, who wins?" Me, because I get to see it. Star Wars. Da-da-da-da. So I started watching Gundam recently. I had seen the original series before, and for whatever reason, I just never followed up on anything else from it. But a friend group was putting on the original series, and I joined some of the viewings, and then I remembered, hey, this is actually pretty good. And then I saw War in the Pocket, and I'm like, hey, this is pretty fucking good. And then I started watching Zeta. I started watching Zeta Gundam, and it's like, hey, this is fucking phenomenal. Why didn't I start doing this earlier? Hey, man. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Zeta Gundam so far. I've also been watching G-Quux every Tuesday. That Machu is up to something. I think Char is the Gundam. Hey. Hey! I'm good. Where is Steffi? She's around. Yo, dudes, the Empire is pretty chill. You want to, like, join it or something? I think my account would get banned if I tried modding Fortnite. I think the idea is that you can mod it. It's just if you share, like, any video, then, like, the team could see it and they'll be like, no, don't do that. I also don't have the modding expertise to do that. What the hell is going on? There's a Star Wars crossover. That's what's happening. Anyways, I joined the dark side in this because I think the resistance is boring. Oh, shit. Okay. What the fuck went on with that there? Okay. Yeah, the internet's bad again. Listen, the dark side has Darth Vader, and Darth Vader is pretty cool. What does the light side have? Plo Koon? Mace Windu? Okay, actually, Mace Windu is pretty cool. Luke Skywalker. Some farm boy from Tatooine. What the fuck? Come on. The light side has Grogu. Who cares about Grogu? Honestly. Favorite thing to chew on? Food. The light side does have Shaggy. Yeah. The bunny girl from Visions. Loppy. Yeah. But hey, they don't have Dracula. They don't have Christopher Lee shooting lightning from his fingertips. That's what they're missing. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Not having any ammo for this season is, interesting. It's, led to a lot of early eliminations. Where is your gooby? What is a gooby? Star Wars. I don't want this to kill the stream. It's probably too late. Yeah, Fortnite's had like a trillion collabs by now. I think The Nightmare Before Christmas was last October. It's like Gumby. I don't know anything about Nimona. I can't answer that question, and I wouldn't really want to answer because I think who would win questions are incredibly uninteresting. The gorilla would win. I think there was like a Cars collab leaked at some point. Why am I talking about it like I care? I haven't thought about Cars in years, in a favorable light in years. Who would win? Win and who? The real winner was the friends we made along the way. Where? Where? Okay. I am so sorry if this is just painful to watch. I struggled against a bot. Who would win? Yep. Who would Weenie Hut Juniors? I wouldn't think about it that deeply. Like, yes, Fortnite is evil, but also, it's fun. Listen, you can have Hatsune Miku do the Harlem Shake. It's okay. It's okay by my books. There is a larger statement to be made about how just like predatory it is in terms of monetization. But I'm not here to have that conversation. Video games. What else we got? They named a new pope recently. They seem decent. Okay. You are not a real person. Yeah, I don't know why they made Tails the new Pope. I mean, I liked his gadgets. I liked him when he was with Sonic. I don't know. I don't know why they made him the Pope though. I didn't know he was Catholic. Hey, come on, come on. Fuck. That was a real person. I swear I've gotten victory royales before. I don't know if they could do Sonic in Fortnite. Like, the limbs would need to be stretched so far. I think they could make him a backpack. It could be fucking, like, Sonic 06 Sonic, where he has long limbs. I can imagine many things, too. Imagine all the people pecking out your eyes. What else was there to say? Tails glider would be inspired, I think. Weak. When they add Homer to the shop, they can finally have him do this. Pico Pico hammer pickaxe. Yeah. I guess there is a lot they could do with Sonic. The best fight choreography I've seen? Fucking... the shit that was going down in Police Story. The whole mall fight is just a spectacle. Like, Jackie Chan is really good at making himself look foolish when he fights. Like, he knows how to abuse his body to just make for some incredible stunts. Like, he's willing to take a punch to the face to make something work. It's insane, but it's, like, impressive. What if it was called Freak Night and everyone wasn't wearing shoes? You started it. Do I remember Skylanders? I was too old for Skylanders. Like, that shit was, like, beyond me. I feel so weird, like, answering questions like, what did you think of Yokai Watch? Yokai Watch was beyond me. Like, I was already playing fucking Fire Emblem by then. I don't know. Hey, there's some John Williams music playing right now. Knights of Ren 1954, like Godzilla? Does it go? Oh. Oh, I love the Heisei Gamera trilogy. The 3 is my favorite. It's a trilogy that really does get better with each one. Like it's one of those rare trilogies that just has a increasing quality. Gamera 3 is just a visual feast of a movie. The cinematography is quite good. CGI quality notwithstanding. What are these doing here? Heard there were stars in these wars. I checked out the book by that guy. I don't remember his name. Norm McSomething. Norman England, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't read it. I'm not gonna bother you. I don't know if the bitrate has really conveyed it, but I'm wearing Crocs. Norm of the North. Norm McEngland of the North. Purple. Purple lightsaber. Could it perhaps be... You know who? Windu? Yeah, they got it. Have I seen the new Miku movie? Nah, I'm a Miku tourist. I think she's funny. She's made some songs I liked. That's the extent of it. I don't follow the Miku lore, the wider Miku lore. Your father, Mace, is still alive. That was some real Star Warsing right there. Yeah, of course I know she fought Godzilla. That was very famously what happened once. Can I fly? Yay! Yay! We... I very faintly hear some Star Wars music that could get the stream claimed. Shit. Hey. Hey. Jackass. It's okay. See, I did turn off the music. Like, licensed audio is set to mute. Is this just the exception? There are mammal kaiju, like plenty in the Ultra series at least. I can go for another 20 minutes. I think I'm good for another 20 minutes of streaming. Ew, Tesla. Whenever I see one of those things out and about, I just think about how much money they cost and how little they offer. I really like the skin. She's cute. I think what happened in that image you're talking about is there was an event where Miku and Ultraman were there, and she had them stand over them like she defeated them, and that's the extent of that context. Hi, Gwen. Whatever. If the stream gets blocked, whatever. I'm sorry if I like come off as really timid in these streams. Just I never planned these. Okay. Yeah, nowadays we get Minecraft skin packs that cost money. Ow. Ow. That was very close. Yeah, it's good that I, you know, that I found time for this. Regardless. God, I completely missed the whole window where the Minecraft movie was relevant to talk about. It's wild. I guess I can say that I saw the work print version, and it's a mess. What else can I say? It's a mess. Though a lot of it, I don't know if it is just because it was an unfinished version, but from what I can gather, a lot of that was in the final film. Like it's structurally just like a bunch of shit thrown together. Got a little bit of Lord of the Rings. It's okay because we can make a joke about it. It's got a lot of Avengers because of the battle at the end. It's got a little bit of Napoleon Dynamite because of the director. Just a lot of shit in that movie that's very incongruous and kind of fascinating to look at as a whole. I actually also saw the X-Men Origins work print because I was reminded of it. Okay. Hero Brian? Yeah, I think I like that name. Yeah, I'm thinking. Just in general. I exist, so I think. Thoughts on the villager, the one that was speaking at the end of the movie? What do you want me to say? It was horrifying. I think Tim and Eric should be in Fortnite too. And I think the Three Stooges should be in Fortnite as well. It's been a long time coming. There's not a lot good about the Minecraft movie, but there were a couple jokes that I thought were pretty funny. I don't know. It was the scene where the lady hits the villager with the car, and then right after she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. People usually get upset when I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee." Just the way she said that out loud, like she said the full name of the brand out loud, got a chuckle out of me. Like it was very intentionally a sort of like blunt product placement thing, a joke about product placement. It was amusing. Nuh-uh. Okay. I just can't fucking shake this guy. Fuck. The final swing. There's not enough reach on the final swing. I think I'll do one more match, and then I'll be good for today. Fortnite Sam Raimi edition. Thoughts on having thoughts? I think thinking is kind of hard. I think we should stop. Thinking is kind of overrated. words speaking them. Right. Oh, did we? Oh, was there lag? Was there like a frame dip? Okay. Yeah, there's no sound when I'm not, like, in the tab. Dude, if there was a Channel Awesome Fortnite collab, I would buy that. Yeah, the game doesn't really lag when I'm... I mean, it goes into, like, half frame rate when I go to another tab. That's for RAM reasons. Performance reasons. The game has given me many gliders, but I'm not changing it from Mothra. I'm loyal. I also really like this skin. The Lexa X-Bringer or whatever it's called. I think it's cute. It's apparently like the third iteration of like their first anime design that they did for Fortnite. Which used to look horrifying. Someone better versed in the game's life could convey the story better. Someone unlocked the key for the train. Okay. Oh shit, Mace Windu lightsaber. Unless that's not who that is. Oh no, it is. Star Wars music, blah blah blah, speaking over it. Yeah, HRT should be more readily available. It's kind of weird that politicians are kind of turning it into a unholy thing. I've seen my friends go through so many hoops to get it, and I don't think that's acceptable. As much as, like, as cool as Mace Windu is, I do feel like he was, not written, like, I don't know, in the best way in the prequels, because the prequels are kind of a mess. Just like, I don't know, you cast Samuel L. Jackson and you have him play this really stoic, kind of, like, emotionless character. He was at his coolest in the Gennady Tarkovsky short series, when they didn't have to write dialogue for him. And he also, like, Hokuto no Kens someone. Does a rapid force punch. That was cool. Like, the Jedi stuff is the way it is, so that Anakin can be like, this shit's boring, I'm gonna be cool and epic and evil. But, like, when writing more media around the Jedi, they're just boring, you know? Like it's written that it's written to be a very particular way for one reason, and then the rest of it is just kind of suffering because of that. That's how I always saw it, at least. Like, they're boring for Anakin's sake, so that he can be like, why can't I have a girlfriend? Why can't I fucking, you know, have kids and shit? God, Dad. And even then, like, in episode 3, it was like he was tricked into being a bad guy. Like, it does not come off as, like, he makes a choice to, like, out of his own moral obligation. He just does it because he was tricked into being evil. And I'm sure it's conveyed better in, like, supplementary material that better, like, sets up all of the shit that that eventually leads to him becoming Darth Vader. But in episode 3, it's like he had to be tricked into becoming the bad guy. Like, yeah, oops, I guess I have to kill all these younglings now. Yes, sir. He went from following the Jedi's orders to following some other guy's orders. Like, he was never in control of his destiny. And I guess that's what makes that final scene in Return of the Jedi so much better. Have I ever watched Symbiotic Titan? I watched it as a kid. I should watch it again because it seems cool. Especially now that I'm getting more into mecha. I looked at chat and I ran into a rock. What does Mace's ult do? Force pull? Okay. Have you heard of the High Elves? Have you ever been to the Cloud District? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. Hey. Hang on, is that Princess Leia? The fuck are you doing here? Yeah. Bye. I did that completely out of order. Favorite Revenge of the Sith quote? Fucking, I don't know. Hello there? Does that count? Game time started. Do not want. Hello? Car? Okay. I remember when Backstroke of the West was just on YouTube for a while. They just didn't take it down for a very long time. Char is everywhere. Char is everywhere if you look for him. Oh, thanks for the $5, Aodas. Thanks for the small donation, I really appreciate it. This might... Shit, I forgot. Hi, Helga. Oh, what was I gonna say? Shit. But yeah, thanks for the donation. This might help me reach the threshold for payment this month. Right, Char. I love Char. I think he should be in everything, if he isn't already. See, if you look in the background, you'll see a guy wearing shades with blonde hair. If you look at the background in any show or movie, he'll be there. He'll be named something like Quattro Bagina. I'd get Char if he was in Fortnite. I'd get his skin. If they made the Gundams, if they made, like, mobile suits, like the vehicles in this game, like the flying vehicles in this game, I think that would be pretty cool. I know Fortnite has collaborated with Gundam before, but it was for, like, a custom, like, game mode. That was the extent of it. Quattro Vagina, I think. 4 vaginas, imagine. Did they add stuff since I last played yesterday? I think they did. That's what the... I mean, of course the Mace Windu and Princess Leia is obvious. I'm sorry, I see a Tesla and I feel like I need to kill it on sight. What anime have I seen recently? Well, I was talking about Zeta Gundam. That's what I've been seeing. But I guess like for weekly stuff, I've been following G-Quux. Gundam G-Quux. The unpronounceable name. Quattro Vagina. Yeah, that's where I... That's where I got that. I stole that from somewhere. I stole it from a screenshot that I saw. Yeah, I'm really liking Zeta. I really like Camille as a protagonist. He doesn't take shit from anyone. He's just kind of psychotic in like a really amusing way. Camille, isn't that a girl's name? You take that back. I'm like 30 episodes into it, and people are still punching each other. Like, I thought it would subside after a while, but no, there's still quite a bit of slapping. Quattro Vagina, the predecessor to Octopussy. Well, I've been rewatching some of the old Bond movies too. There's a segment in the Snake Eater video where I talk about From Russia with Love, so I just thought it would be good to rewatch some that I hadn't seen in a while. So I've been doing that. I don't know who my favorite Bond is. I can't confidently answer that. Fuck. Okay, that's where we're ending. That's how we're ending it. With Miku killing me. The Games John. Games Bond. I'm having a strong... Have a good night, everyone. I might... I can't say when I'll do another stream. It might be within the month. Might be tomorrow. Might be... might be within the month. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for joining anyways. I know I haven't been uploading as frequently. You know, like... Shit'll be done when it's done. You can follow progress on the Patreon. I've got several segments up on there for like $1. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Eat your vegetables. Stay in school if such a option is financially viable. And yeah, have a good night.